feel like it's been forever. I haven't filmed in so long. I have no idea what I'm doing. This week we're going to be starting some new series, even though I already have so many that I'm in the middle of. I'm going to start some series that have been like very hyped up on TikTok, booktok, booktube, Instagram. Like, people love these series, so I thought I'd start to see what the hype is and start the first book in each of the series. Every time I read a book and I get to know the character and I want to read more, I read the second book and I'm like, I am falling in love with this character a lot more. First, we do have a little sponsorship. I cannot believe I'm saying this. This video is sponsored by Oodie. They are a high quality shop that sells oversized wearable blankets. Absolutely perfect for the winter months, especially when it's like 14 degrees outside and you just want to get warm. I personally work from home. I do almost everything at home. And so it's so nice being able to stay warm with this giant oversized hoodie. And I love, I love my oversized stuff. It keeps you warm, it's stylish. And if it's cold in your house and you don't want to turn on the heat, throw on your Oodie. I have so many different styles for you to choose from. I got the Aquarius one. And I honestly got this because look at this. It's so cute. It says Aquarius. And then, oh my god, this was the selling point. There's a literal book. It's reading a book. And I was like, this is literally perfect. But I've probably worn this already for like 3 days straight. And it's amazing and it's so easy to wash. If you want to get one too, you can use my code MelanieDuarte35. I'll put it right here. And you can also access their shop using the link in my bio. Again, thank you to the Oodie for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys get one. Literally the best things, and I'm not even just saying that. But let's get back into the books that I'm going to be reading this video. The first one I'm going to read is The Naturals. It starts off with The Naturals. This is the first book in the Natural series. Basically what I've heard this book is, it's like very YA Criminal Minds themed. I think there's a group of teenagers that have specific skill sets and they try to help the FBI with like cold cases and serial killers and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I think this first book is about Cassie. She's a profiler, so she kind of determines like who people are based on their like behavior, personality, emotions. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm excited. Jennifer Lynn Barnes, her writing is just so easy to understand and it just keeps you wanting more, especially like the clues and like mystery that she gives. I just feel like she's so creative and I'm excited to read this. So this is the first book we're starting off on, but after that we're gonna go with the one and only, the beloved ACOTAR. I'm finally reading this. I know everybody's hyped this book up so much that it's time. I've just been seeing it everywhere. It's been coming back up, so I'm just like, I'm gonna get into the Sarah J Maas universe. We're gonna start this and we're gonna see how I like it. Someone did say to me it's better than Fourth Wing, so I'm intrigued. Not really sure what it's about, but I feel like that's the fun part. It's figuring out what this is about. But we all know ACOTAR, we all know and love. I think the one and only ACOTAR will be next, or we're also gonna read Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. The fact that I haven't read this is crazy to me. If you've watched like my other videos, you know I've put this off for so long because of how big it is. If I read it on Kindle Unlimited, it won't be so intimidating, and I think getting this off my TBR will just be so refreshing to me and it'll be so amazing, and I think I need to get it off my TBR. So the next book is Things We Never Got Over. Not really sure what this book is about. I know it's a romance book, but I don't really know. Oh, bad boy barber. How does a barber like a bad boy? It's giving like the bad boy golfer release that I was seeing all over TikTok or Instagram. This is the first book in the Knock 'Em Out series. The series is 3 books right now. I don't know, let's see what the hype is. But yeah, so we're gonna start off with The Naturals. I feel like I'm gonna get through this book so quickly. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be pretty insane. naturals for a couple days now, and I'm literally almost done. Like, it's just so easy to read and so fast-paced. I'm enjoying the story so much. These characters, I love them. They're all so unique, but it's like they're so complex. Honestly, I'm just having a good time with these characters, the story. I want to know what's going on. I want to know who is doing this. Like, I want to know what happens. I loved Criminal Minds, so this is literally perfect for me. I left off on page 242, chapter 32, and literally I have a couple pages left. Like, I have just been flying through this, and it's just been so easy to read. But that's the thing about like Jennifer Lynn Barnes. She like makes the story flow so easily, and then her creativity is just like crazy. Just the way that she like leads you into a storyline that you didn't think was gonna happen. I'm like, or that she like always has like little clues. If you really pinpoint it and like really think about it, like you can figure it out. And I'm just excited to finish and like keep reading the series because this is actually really good. I'm not like super attached to the characters yet, but I'm loving the characters. They're all so unique in their own way. But I really want to get into ACOTAR, so I want to try to finish this honestly tonight. Again, this book is really good. I really hope the ending is like worth it, because if not, then I'll probably be upset and give it a lower rating. But I feel like I like YA mysteries better than like YA romances. Like, I kind of feel like YA romances aren't really my thing, but YA mysteries, like, I will eat it up every single time. Also, I get spooked out really easily, so YA is like enough for me. Jennifer Lynn Barnes like goes into the mind of the serial killer, and it's just so interesting to like just listen about the psychology behind it. It's also so much fun getting to see Cassie like try and figure out people, and I'm like, true bestie. When I'm reading like mysteries or thrillers in general, and like even this one, because it like replaces the serial killer's thinking with like, oh, I am like, I don't know how to explain it, but you kind of go into the mind of a serial killer. When I'm reading this at night, girl, I need to scroll on social media for a little bit before I go to bed, because I don't know why I get so spooked out easily. I'm fine watching Criminal Minds, and then I like see something else and I like totally forget about it. But if I'm reading or watching at night and I go right to bed after like reading this kind of stuff or like watching this kind of stuff, I will literally stay up all night thinking about it and I will not go to sleep. I always need like a cleanse. And I literally scrolled on TikTok for like 15 minutes last night before I went to bed, and I was fine. So, but I love these. I love these types of books. But anyways, I'm gonna try to finish this tonight. I just got so many notifications and I got kind of scared. That was like a lot to look at. It was like just very overwhelming to look at right now. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna try to finish this and we'll see how the ending goes. I'm so excited. I need to know. I need to know like yesterday. Guys, I literally had the most busiest weekend ever. I haven't been reading at all. That is so bad. I read on the train a little bit and I just have not touched Things We Never Got Over. I think I got like 200 pages in. I was reading on my Kindle, so that helped, but I'm still like nowhere close to done, and I have to post this video. School got canceled for tomorrow because there's a giant snowstorm coming, so I think I'm gonna use a lot of the morning to read and get myself like in this book. So far I've been enjoying it. It's nothing special. I feel like it's just a romance book. I am enjoying getting to know like all the characters and the small town vibes and all that. I'm gonna try to read tonight after I plan all my week out and assignments and stuff, and I will also read tomorrow. And let's see if we can finish this video. Let's see if we can finish this book because oh my god. I went away this weekend with my family, and so I've been reading so much. I'm already like 60% into Things We Never Got Over so far. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, it's like, it's not like crazy good. Like, for as much as it was being hyped up, I'm not like crazy about it. I feel like the entire town is worth it and like all the characters, but the romance I'm not like obsessed over. Like, I feel like it all started out because of a competition between Nash and what's his name? Oh, Knox. I feel like it was just a big competition, and Naomi is literally that. Like, she's the prize of the competition, and it just feels like really weird. And I'm just like not really understanding Knox. I'm not getting too much, and I'm not sure I really like him. Yeah, I'm not crazy about him. Now that I think about it, I'm just not crazy about Knox. There's definitely a lot of things that have been like happening that I'm just like, oh, that's gonna happen. I know something's gonna happen with that, and that's gonna be important later. So I don't know, it's just been a good read. It's not my favorite. Yeah, I'm on chapter 28, page 291, 53%, so almost 60%. Wait, no, my Kindle didn't update. Because I read on my phone last night, and I swear I got to like 60-something%. Not too crazy about it. Oh, I thought someone was pulling into the driveway of the Airbnb. I was like, there have been some weird noises happening here that it's like actually terrifying. I want to finish this book this weekend so bad. This video is dragging along because of this book, and I'm just like so tired of it. I've been on such a creative slump. Like, I just haven't had time to film, and so I haven't had time to read really. I'm supposed to read 15 minutes a day, which I have been, but it's like barely getting anything done. So yeah, I'm gonna read tonight before bed. Let's see if I finish it this weekend because I really want to. Also, there was a reference to Rock Bottom Girl, and I couldn't understand it because I hadn't read Rock Bottom Girl. I'm probably gonna update when I finish it because I just like have no thoughts behind the book. I'm just like, I'm not really liking Knox. I feel like the whole romance started off like on a wrong basis. Like, I don't know. I don't want Nash to have her, so I'm gonna have her. It's giving Jeremiah from The Summer I Turned Pretty. Yeah, except Nash and Naomi never do anything. Very questionable right now. Okay, it's been a while since I filmed. This video is officially over though because I did not finish this. A little bit upsetting. This is my first DNF of the year. I made it halfway. Like, I was fine. Not really, but I was getting through it. And then I told myself, I'm just not going to enjoy this book for the rest of the time. I don't care about their story. I don't want to know where this all goes. I think it was a fine setup for the next couple books, but I just like I hated Knox. I did not like him at all. It always felt like a competition with Nash, and I just could not like get through it. And he was just like, the way his mind worked was just not, I could not read it. There's one scene in particular that I literally, after that point, I was like, I'm done reading this. Because literally, why was an 11-year-old the most mature character in this book? Why are they 30s and 40s acting like children? Like, I just cannot. So I did DNF this, which is interesting because everyone loves this series and they love Lucy's score. Honestly, maybe this was a bad book to start off Lucy's score with, but I don't know. I personally DNF'd it. I couldn't care for it. I don't have much to say. I just thought they were so childish, and it was like, why do I need this much of the same story over and over again? 600 pages. No romance book should be 600 pages. Like 400 max. Now, there's exceptions because Binding 13 I will hold close to my heart, and that's like 800 pages. That was because the story was developing and it was actually like really good. This was, I I have no words. So yeah, unfortunately I have DNF, Things We Never Got Over. Yeah, so now I'm scared because I have the entire Knock 'Em Out series, the second and the third book. What am I gonna do with those? Maybe we'll do an unhaul. Maybe I'll give the second one another try because I've heard that one's people's favorite. Maybe it's better than this. I just didn't like Knox. I really didn't. I do like Lucian. He's cool. Let's do a little final review of the other books, which were The Naturals and A Court of Thorns and Roses. I don't remember too much about these books because it's been almost a month since I read it. Like, literally, this took up weeks of my life, and I didn't even like it. So now I'm, like, mad about it, but I'm like, whatever. Honestly, one of my resolutions was to DNF once I know I don't like the book, and I didn't do that for this book, so maybe I'll follow that resolution for the rest of my books. This one was pretty good. I think I give it like 4 stars. I had fun with it. I think Feyre and Tamlin, I think they're so cute. But I know people hate on Tamlin and I'm wondering why, so I'm scared. Rysand? I forgot how the audiobook pronounce it. I see the potential in him. I know he's a bad guy villain in this book, but I see the potential in him. I know he's gonna be such a good guy, hopefully. But I just had fun in the fantasy world. Honestly, that's the most important part with books for me, is to have fun and like go into this whole other world that I would not have expected. There was a lot of action, but it was really fun to hear it as if I was watching a movie. It's definitely fast-paced too, which, as I said, no romance fantasy book should be more than 600 pages or more than 400. This was like right on the spot. It was so good. I think listening to audiobook helped though, because I really like could not sit and read at that time. So I'm so glad that they had the audiobook for this, because it was a struggle getting me to read. It's been a struggle for the past couple weeks, or even film. You guys have seen I've not posted a video for like 3 weeks. It's been crazy. But anyways, and then back to The Naturals. This was so much fun. I forget if I gave it 4 or 5 stars. It's probably more of a 4. I love this little criminal minds world that they're in. And I'm excited to see like everyone else use their powers in like future books, or like their abilities or whatever. Jennifer Lynn Bard's like her. The thing with her is she's just so creative, and it's so fast paced too, that I love that they're like super small. I honestly, YA mysteries and YA thrillers are my thing. Like, this is so good. There was like some twist along the way and it was just fun. And there's a little love triangle. I know this is like a 5-star series for a lot of people, so I'm just excited to keep going. 100% will keep going with The Naturals. 100% will keep going with ACOTAR. This one I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure with Knock 'Em Out, because this book I just could not get through. Hopefully maybe Things We Hide from the Light is better, or just more suited to what I like to read. This just wasn't. But I think that's the end of the video. Quick disclaimer, like, I probably won't be posting a whole lot. I'm gonna try to keep filming and then edit as I like finish, but for the most part I've gotten so busy with school and 2 jobs and just life in general, trying to still be social. And I've got like a lot of shows coming up soon. Doing homework like fully on the weekends. It takes up my entire weekend, and then I've got a thesis, and then I've got like, it's just a lot. I won't be posting as often, but I do hope that I can keep going because I find this so fun. I feel like the book community is just so welcoming too. I miss everybody. I haven't been on my Booksta in like 2 months. I went on it the other day and I was like, oh my god, I miss everybody. You know, hopefully things can dial down for me, but it's just been a lot for me lately, and like adjusting. I hate change, so just adjusting to everything has been like a complete whirlwind, and so I just gotta fix myself up before I can keep filming and posting consistently, which will probably happen in the summer once I have no school and I'm graduated and all I have to do is focus on work. So, but I hope you guys stick around because I do want to keep posting, and I will keep posting. I just don't know when. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed reading these books, but I'm excited to see what other books I can read this year. There's so many good books, so many good ones that came out. Really want to dive down my TBR curve because it's full. I'm looking at it right now and it's big. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.